Better, better, da da. I'm loose. Jeez, levels. You know what time it is, people. The voice of the villains, and we are back for another preview coming up. Sunday, big game, need a win. Newcastle versus Aston Villa. And I ain't joking this time. Listen, I was confident for the Leeds game, and boys, we got knocked down. Yeah, knocked down. Yeah, disappointed defensively, and we've picked up a few knocks as well. So that game there, that game there against Leeds, I'm telling you, it was a no good situation. But boys, we are back for the Sunday game, and it's against Newcastle. Newcastle. I can't even do that this time because I really need to humble myself and say, you know what? Anything can go. Anything can go, especially how Newcastle playing late recently. Anything can go. But Gerrard, we need a win. We need a win, and we need to start moving up the table now. Because we can't let the teams above us get any further. Leicester still got 2 games in hand, but we can still overtake them. Wolves, we can still catch Wolves. We can get this top 8 place. So Gerrard, fix up and let's go. It's going to be a big game on Sunday against Newcastle. What's Newcastle got? What's Newcastle done? And boys, they've done a lot of stuff in the past few months, I will say. You get me, as in new manager, Eddie. You get me, new players. Some good players as well, I will say. They signed some okay players, I will say. Like, between Villa and Newcastle, personally, I feel like one of them 2 teams had the best transfers in January. I will say that. Personally, I feel like that. Yes, you can say Everton had an okay one. Yes, you can say Liverpool got a few players in. But overall, in the Premier League, it's either a Newcastle or Aston Villa who had the best transfer this January. So, like I say, Newcastle, new manager and new players. We have got to worry about them. Because the last few games they've been on a good. The last few games they're on good form. They've won the last 2, and they've drawn as well. I think it'll beat Everton 1-0 and then 3-1, and then they beat Leeds 1. They beat Leeds, yeah. Newcastle beat Leeds, the team Villa just played and drawed. Just saying, they beat Leeds 1-0 and then they drawed as well before that. So Newcastle are on a rocky form, but right about now they're on the upwards. 2 games in a row they've won. New players in, and they're looking okay. I will say they're looking better than there was a few months ago, 100%. So if it was 2 months ago, I wouldn't be worried. I've been saying the same thing with Leeds. I ain't worried about nothing. But right about now, 2 games they've won back to back, and it's at their ground. And when I say it's at their ground, I'm only saying that because Villa hasn't beat them at their ground for the past, I think it's 12 games. 12 games we haven't beat Newcastle. 12 whole games we haven't beat Newcastle. So that one needs to get said. I think they've won 6 and drawn 6. Yeah, Newcastle have. So we need to dead this record, and we need to go there and slap them up. Slap them up ASAP. No Rocky. Yeah. But obviously we haven't beat them at their ground, but at our ground, as in the previous game, yeah? Previous game this season, we beat them, I think it was 2-0. 2-0, yeah. We had Danny Ings, got his goal, banged it in. And we also had Al Ghazi, who's not with us right now, but it was a penalty, so I know we're missing him, but ain't going to miss him too much. It was a pen. I think anybody would have scored that pen, just say. But, yeah. We beat them quite convincingly, but that then was a different manager, and them players, the players that they don't have now in it, it's a whole different team now for Newcastle. Not a whole, but majority of them have changed right about now. In the past 4 weeks, they've changed their team. New players in, as I said. You get me, Trippy. You get me, he's looking alright. I will say he's looking alright. So we will need to worry about that one there. But personally, 3 points. It has to be. It has to be a 3 point, because I'm not. If we go against this team and we lose or draw against Newcastle, I'm done for this season. And as in, my hopes for any top 8, hopes for even top half will be crushed if we get a draw or lose against Newcastle. They will be crushed, because these games we should be winning. We need to win these games, and we just, for example, Leeds, we got a draw. We cannot go to Newcastle and get 2 points out of these 2 games. We can't have 2 points out of these 2 games. It has to be 3 points against Newcastle. It just has to be. So, Gerard, put the strongest team you got out, because we can't afford to lose this game at all. Let's get to Newcastle's threats, and boy, they've got a few. They've got a few in it. Like I said, they've got a few new players, and they've got some okay players that they had already. Not gonna lie. So threats wise, we have to definitely put that Maximum. He shouldn't be playing for Newcastle at all. Maximum, he should be. He definitely fits in a team like Barca and Real Madrid. Them teams there, but Maximum default threat. Default threat. Yeah. Trippier, default threat. We do not want to give him a free kick. We do not want to give him a corner, because my man's whippings. He can whip a ball. Yeah. So he has to be up there for a main threat. You've also got Ryan Fraser. I'm not gonna say he's a big threat, but we have to watch on him. Willock, we have to watch on him. Their new midfielder they got as well, we have to watch him. Wood, brush him off. You get me? Brush him off. He's capable of scoring, but brush him off. Yeah. But like I said, Newcastle's team, man, it ain't dead. It's not dead. Yeah. Compared to the manager's more dead than the team. But yeah, Eddie knows how to keep a team up in the Premier League. So it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good match. And again, we just have to watch Maximum. We can't let this brother go on that wing. We can't let him pace down that wing. We can't afford to do that. Yeah. As we've seen, James already done it last game against Leeds. We can't let Maximum do the same at all. Let's get into the prediction and the lineup in it, people. And Villa we've had a few knocks in the Leeds games, and we still don't have a few players back, and we've got suspensions as well. So boys, Gerard's got some thinking to do this game. I will say, because what? Boom, Konza suspended for a starter. So many yellow cards. He's out for that game. We won't see him for that game. Courtney's gonna have to come in, or even Chambers. One of them will step in for that game. Traore, another hamstring. Bro, are you made of glass, bro? Why is this brother one of my favourite players, you know, for Villa? One of my favourite players, you know. I haven't seen him since last year. You know, like that. He needs to get on this pitch and start playing for Villa. Traore, happy feet. He's out. He's gonna be still out. Bailey's still out as well. We needed him this week, and we needed him. Bailey's out. We still could. Bendia. He could be injured. He could play. But right, Gerard in his press conference came out and said he picked up a knock. We have to just monitor him and see how he is on the day. We need him. Coutinho's all good, but Bendia, we need him. Yeah. Coutinho's fine as well. He put up a little knock as well in the Leeds game, but he's fine, ready to go. Nakamba is still out. Big players missing. But like I said, the January and the season before, we have done transfers where the squad depth now is much better. We have options. Yeah, we have options. Obviously, some of the options are injured as well, so it's a bit peak, but we still have a bit more options to pick from. So when we get to the lineup, it's going to be a very kind of different, but very strong. Still be strong. But before we get to that, let's do the prediction. Prediction. Yeah, we're gonna go with. Yo, the Leeds game humbled me. The Leeds game really humbled me. 2-1 Villa. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Villa. 2-1 Villa. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm not confident. I'll be honest. If it was last week when we played Leeds, confident through the roof. But that game there has really made me question this squad. Until they showed me a couple of good performances, the question's there. So 2-1 I'm gonna go with there for my prediction. Let's get into this lineup then, and it's gonna be a few little tweaks, but still strong. Let's start with number 1. And if I'm being honest, I might. Nah, I can't do it. But Emi needs improving, man, for the Villa. I'm not knocking his overall. For Argentina, the man keeps clean sheets left, right and centre. But for the Villa, it's been a poor season so far, I will say. But I'm still going to go with Emi in goal. Martinez. You got 2 more chances at Emi before I start slew them. You get me? But yeah, we're going to go with Emi in goal. Left back we're gonna go with Lucas Ndini. Can't even say his name properly, but you know who I'm on about. Right back we're gonna go with Shane Cash, because you know, look at him with that whip into Coutinho last game. What a whip! Needs improving for defending, but attacking wise, he did alright that game. So we're gonna go with Matty Cash. Centre backs now. I want to see Chambers though. I want to see Chambers starting. I want to see what he can bring to this squad. Better to do it now against Newcastle than better to do it against West Ham or Everton or one of the okay mid-table teams. We have to do it now. So it's better to play Chambers now, see what he can bring. So I'd rather go, I'm going to go with Puppy now. Do I even want to go with Mings? Really? Do I? Nah, I don't. This is my lineup. I want to go with Courtney and Chambers. Personally, I'll go with that with this game. We probably will still see Ming starting, but for me, it'd be Courtney and Chambers. Midfield now, the three I'm going to go with is this. It would be the same old three, but because we have a lot of injuries, Gerrard could do much things with this. So my three, I will go with Dougie, McGinn and Ramsey. But we know McGinn can go in at 10 place. We know Ramsey can go in at 10 place. So because we don't have Bendia there, he could replace one of them to go in that place and put in Sanson in the defence. He could do that, but my formation, my three, Ramsey, Douglas and McGinn. Up front now is where it will change because no Bendia. For me, we're going to go Coutinho. Personally, this is what I think, this is what I would do in it. Coutinho, Watkins, Danny Ings. What I think Gerrard would do, Coutinho, Schumacher, Watkins. That's what I think we'd do. But it's a strong team either way. And we still have a strong bench, including Ashley Young, including players like that. We still have an okay bench. We're going to have a lot of youth on the bench because we still haven't got Bailey or Tayore, Nakamba. But our team's alright, man. Team's alright. So that'll be my lineup and that'll be my prediction. Like I said, it has to be a win. I don't care if Newcastle are on the up. Yeah, we need to put them back on the down. Yeah, Newcastle need to go back down. Yeah, we need to make sure they're relegated with the bands they've got. Yeah. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. It has to be a win. Yeah, and I'll be back for the max reaction on Sunday, people. I swear to G, Stevie G needs to do something this game. Yeah, we need a win. Subscribe, like the video, voice of the villains, and we are gone.